As the only daughter in a family of 7, I grew up fighting for attention. I wanted to be seen, acknowledged, and loved by my father and brothers. And that need for validation spilled into every area of my life. As a child, I wanted to be accepted by the popular kids, even if that meant behaving in ways that failed to demonstrate the values I was taught. As a teenager, I strived for academic perfection, thinking those accolades would bring me a sense of self-worth. As a young adult, I sought the romantic attention of men, knowing these relationships would be fruitless. But I was so desperate to fill the void left by a distant father, I pursued them anyway. It wasn't until I was led back to the Lord while serving in a college ministry that I learned about the true character of God as El Roi, the God who sees. That I was finally able to grasp that He was all the validation and attention I'd ever need. When the Lord meets a pregnant, downtrodden, hopeless, and helpless Hagar on the side of the road and speaks life into her brokenness, her only response is, "You see me. You know it all, and you see me. I am blessed because God sees me too." He never fails to see me completely, and not only acknowledges my feelings, doubts, fears, and disappointments, but He meets me in them. He comes to me and puts my pieces back together. He blesses my mess and gives me dreams, visions, and a purpose. Like Hagar, life has handed me situations totally outside of my control, but God has blessed me with His attention and proximity, which has enabled me to stand through every single trial. This journey of unlearning unhealthy habits of achievement addiction, people pleasing, and codependency has not been easy. Often what has kept me going was remembering that as a new creature in Christ, my identity in Him came with perks. Each day I chose to align myself with His word and His call for my life. I became more empowered to release the control that my experiences with childhood neglect had over me. It became less about what men failed to value me, but how the Son of Man proved His love for me on a cross called Calvary. For me, being blessed by God is not a matter of having things, but knowing that when I have nothing, I have everything I need in Christ. When I am at the end of my rope, I can count on the one who knows me best to see me, advocate for me, and love me back to Himself every single time.